Hey y'all, so before I get this video started, let me give a quick shout out. These were the first 3 comments in my last video. If you want to be featured in my next video, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell and come show me some love when I drop a new video. Hi you guys, so it is August 29th and I wanted to do like a little vlog style type video to do a life update while I pack for New Orleans, because I am going to New Orleans this weekend. So I might lose my face for just a second. I need to go downstairs and get my clothes out of the dryer, but I wanted to do a life update with you guys because the last time I did an update, I was telling you guys that I was wanting to quit nursing, well, like bedside nursing, and go into what is it called, legal nurse consulting, right? So yeah, that's not gonna happen. So the reason why I ended up changing my mind, and I'm gonna go ahead and sit y'all down for a second. So the reason why I changed my mind is simply because I really thought about it, and I told you guys the school was like $7,000, and I was really proud of myself because, you know, I saved the money to be able to pay it cash, right? Which is great. But then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, yo, $7,000 is a lot of money, right? And it's a lot of money to come out of your pocket at once. I even started to contemplate you know, getting a student loan and just paying it off early. But then I was like, well, you know, once you get to a point where you don't owe anybody any money anymore, it's kind of hard to go back into debt. I mean, for some people it's easy for them to just put some back on a credit card or go get another student loan or whatever. But for me, it's not. So the other thing that I started thinking about was the fact that, you know, it's pretty much a recession coming, you guys, whether you like it or not, whether you know about it or not, there's probably a recession coming, right? And so in that, I just started to think like, okay, most of my cases would be medical malpractice cases, right? Because essentially with, let me recenter this. See my face? Track it up. Come on up. Come on up. So essentially, you know, it would be mainly medical malpractice cases, right? But in doing that, it's like, what really is the likelihood of me, not necessarily me being successful with it, but there really being a need? Because this was the things that I started thinking about, because I'm a really logical person, right? This school has been around for 30 years, if I'm not mistaken. Where are all the success stories besides on this lady's website? Now, I get it. There are a lot of people, especially in my age range, that have never even heard of legal nurse consulting. There's actually a lot of nurses that have been nurses for a long time that have never heard of legal nurse consulting either. But it's like, for you to be making the claims of, oh, you can come out making $100 an hour, $150 an hour, blah, blah, blah. Where are the success stories? Now, let me tell you something. I can do anything I put my mind to. Let me just make that clear. But the reality of it is, economics is all about, and even business is all about supply and demand. I don't really know what the demand is. I don't really know what the success rate is. I started Googling stuff, and I just seen a whole bunch of people saying they couldn't get work with it and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, when it comes down to it, if I'm going to spend $7,000 on something, I'd rather it be a down payment like for a house that I know I can put some tenants in and get my return back. You know, I don't want to spend $7,000 on something that I don't know if I'm going to get my money back or not. So I decided I'm not going to do it. Now, the other problem or side of that is, I don't know where my life goes from here. I don't. I'm one of those people where, like, there are things that I've done so far in my 29 years of living that people twice my age have not done. I've done a lot of traveling. I've had successful businesses. I've had a successful career in nursing. I've not worked for 3.5 years and been able to sustain myself because I was making 3 times my nursing salary while I, had my businesses. I've been there, done that. So now I'm at this crossroads where, I don't even really know. Like, I don't know what I want to do with my life. The one thing that I do know is that I don't want to do network marketing again. For those of y'all who don't know, I was in like the top 0.1% of my company that I haven't been in that company in years. I helped to start a company. I've been on both sides of everything, and I just know that that does not work well with my personality. You guys know from watching me that I'm a very caring person. I love helping people, but in the end, being so accessible to people put me through depression. Okay, I'm a very energy sensitive person, and because I care about helping people, I would help every single person that needed help, right? And it ended up sending me into depression. And it was like, no matter how much money I made, I was still depressed. So I know I don't want to go down that road again. Like, you couldn't pay me to push a network marketing company the way that I used to. I can't do it, and eventually I just had to get to the point where I was like, you know what? I have to stop doing things just because I'm good at it, or just because other people need me to do it, or because other people want me to do it, or other people see this and that in me. I can't, look, I can't because I literally drive myself crazy doing that. I used to have a really hard time with saying no. Recently, I did go ahead and dissolve a business partnership that I've had for a long time, like 5 years. And honestly, I've never felt better. Honestly. And it's nothing against those people. It's just, every part of your life is in seasons, just like the year, right? And my season for that was just over. I wish them well, and I wholeheartedly believe that they will do well. It's just, it won't be with me in the position that I have been in for so long. So really what I want to do, and you guys have kind of seen the beginning of this journey, is mastering my trading, y'all, like day trading. That honestly, when I sit back and think about all the things that I have as far as the skills and things that I've done in my life and what's made me happy, what doesn't make me happy, and everything, trading is the only thing that I like to do. That doesn't drive me, well, it does drive me crazy a little bit because I'm still in that stage of finalizing my strategy, which, by the way, the reason why I haven't been posting the vlogs anymore is because I did stop trading for a couple of weeks, and recently I did go ahead and switch I switched from using CoachKe to the Ninja Trader platform, and in doing so, a lot of the indicators on CoachKe are not on Ninja Trader, so I had to find free downloads and just kind of transfer everything over. The reason why I switched platforms is because I wanted to trade price-based bars instead of time-based, because my strategy is based on volume, and without getting into specifics, because if you don't know about trading, but basically price and volume are more synonymous than time and volume, basically. So I've been transferring my strategy over to that, and that's why you guys haven't seen any vlogs. So those will be coming back very soon. Y'all, this is one of my favorite shirts. Where the hoes at? So yeah, I feel like that's the only thing that I have not accomplished yet, completely mastering trading. And I feel like that's the only thing that I will be happy with long term, because I don't have to deal with people, and it's not that I don't like dealing with people, just to a certain extent I don't, when it comes to making money. Yeah, that's why I can't really working full-time in nursing. It hurts me emotionally because it's just too much pulling for me. So with trading, it's just me and the charts. That's it. Now, I will have to deal with people to a certain extent when I get to the point where I've mastered it, and maybe I put out courses, you know, because at the end of the day, I told you guys, I'm not one dimensional. I don't want you guys to just have budgeting on my channel. Like, when I start real estate investing, you guys are going to see the ins and outs of that. You guys will see me get approved, denied, put people in houses, you know. I'll do the behind the scenes of like fixing the houses up, and I mean just everything like that. But I also want to put together a course for trading once I do completely get it together, because like I just want to help people. I just don't want to have to like have them have access to me and my phone number all the time and call it and text it and where is this and how do I do that. Like, I can't do that part anymore. So mastering trading is like the last thing that I need to do, and I'm just getting my suitcase. I feel like that's the only thing that will make me happy long term, because I don't have to rely on anybody but myself. I can't get mad at anybody for not doing a job. It's only me, right? And that's that. So sit this down for a second and get to a point where you guys can still see me. Yeah. So I feel like that's the only thing that I'm going to be able to do that will make me happy, you guys. And so that's like my main focus. My goal basically is to get to the point where by my 30th birthday, which is in June of next year, by that time I'm making like at least $4,000 a month trading. That's my goal. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. I think with the last tweak that I made to my strategy yesterday, because I was missing out on trades that I felt like listen, this confirmation indicator, I need to switch the settings, which I did. But there were no trades today, so otherwise I would show you guys. But yeah, that's like the only thing I feel like I could do, honestly. And it's like, when you master trading, it's like printing money. If I want to go on $1,000 vacation, I can get into the charts for maybe 2 days, you know, because not every day does a setup happen, but I can get into the markets and go make that $1,000, be out, go spend the money and just keep it moving, you know. Like, who wants to have to work for 12 and a half hours a shift? Who wants to work 40 hours a week? Not I, said the cat. Okay, don't want to do it. So that's where I'm at, you guys. I just don't want to go back to school. I'm not going to do legal nurse consulting, because even at $100 an hour, it's like, hello, I just paid $7,000. And then like I heard something about when you renew the certification that it costs a lot of money. You have to go, I don't know. I didn't even ask the reps, because the stuff that I was reading, it was just like, you know what, this is confirmation that this ain't it. So that's where I'm at. At this point, I'm working PRN, which is basically pretty much part-time hours at my job here in St. Louis. So I work 2 days a week, and that is more than enough. I try to split my shifts to where like one is in the beginning of the week, one is at the end of the week. That way when I'm getting off in the morning, I can still trade. I don't have to worry about how much sleep I'm getting between shifts and all of that, because yeah, that's a lot too, especially because my job here, the shift starts at 6 instead of 6:30 or 7 o'clock. So that gets kind of rough when you can't really sleep a lot between shifts, because you don't get off the charts till 1. You might not fall asleep till 2:30. You're up at 4:30. Yeah, that's a lot. So y'all, that's where I'm at. I really just don't know. I just don't know. I'm gonna be, look, I haven't even unpacked from my Indiana trip, and I've been back for like 3 weeks, but I'm gonna be wearing this shirt. My mommy bought me this. I love it. Congratulations, you've annoyed me. Definitely packing that. But yeah, you guys, so I hope this was a good enough update. It probably was a little bit of rambling, but I'm just like, I don't know. The only thing I do know is that I don't want to work full-time in nursing. I don't want to go so long without a real full-time income, because eventually I'm gonna, well, I'm not. Let me not lie. I'm not moving out of my parents' house until I get married, unless I'm in a very serious relationship with somebody who lives in a different city. I would probably be the one to move, because St. Louis doesn't have a whole lot to offer, and with the career that I have, I can go anywhere I want to, pretty much. Just get your license. It ain't like I have to take a different state test or nothing. Just take your license, go move, get you a job real quick, and keep it moving. But that's like the only way that I'll move out of my parents' house. So for a while, because I don't really see, you know, that serious relationship or marriage happening anytime soon, I won't have any like real bills where I have to worry about, oh my God, I need to pick up more hours so that I can pay for this, pay for that. My parents fortunately don't ask me for rent for me or my sister. They're very, I don't know what to call it, but I just don't have those parents that will try to put you out or, look, you need to give me that, like, because they know we could just go get our own place, you know. But yeah, so I have a while to kind of figure things out, but I am glad that I'm not that person who can't figure things out and have never figured things out. Like, I've just been living life trying to figure things out. Like, no, I've literally done a lot. So now it's time for me to chill. Like, I just need to chill, okay, and enjoy life. I'm going to be traveling more than I have been, kind of getting back to as much, well, probably not as much as I used to travel 5 years ago, but somewhat close. Like, I want to go on at least 1 or 2 trips a month, short, sweet trips, just to live life. Like, I have not enjoyed life in the way that most people enjoy it, just by living. Like, I'm so goal oriented that my life has just been reaching the next goal, reaching the next goal, reaching the next goal, which can be stressful sometimes. You accomplish a lot, but then you look back like, bro, what have I done? Like, I have money, I can travel when I want, I have time freedom, but what have I done? Yeah, so that's where I'm at. So yeah, you guys, no school, traveling more, mastering trading. Eventually, I'll probably get to the point where I'm only working my nursing job once a week or once every other week, because I'm making a full-time income from trading. By the end of next year, my goal is to be at the point where I'm making $20,000 a month, and yeah, investing in properties and doing all other kind of stuff. So you guys, of course, will be with me along this journey, y'all, and yeah, we're just gonna roll with the punches and just try to enjoy, you guys. That's the whole purpose of becoming debt free, so that you are not so emotionally attached to money, because you know if you don't make money, your bills won't get paid and food won't be in your bill. No, you want to get to the point where, look, my bills are so minimal that if I decide that I don't want to work very much for a couple of months, I can do that and enjoy my life. That's where I'm at. So yeah, you guys, that is my life update. I'm going to start packing. I was just like folding my clothes from the dryer, and I'm going to start packing. I was going to take a nap before work, but I'm actually really wide awake, so I'm not. I'm just going to pack and chill out. You guys probably heard my dad walking back and forth, so I'm just going to chill out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little life update. Stay tuned, because of course next week you guys will get the week 5 budget. You guys will get the September budget with me, as well as probably the New Orleans vlog by the end of the week. I am thinking about making my posting schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the premiere or the video to post like early in the morning, maybe like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, you guys tell me what you think about that schedule, because a lot of people like to watch videos as they're getting ready for work, not like before bed. That's what I'm noticing, but y'all tell me. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. I'll try to link up in the eye in the sky the last update that I did, so you guys kind of know what I'm talking about. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.